Hi, I'm Steve Franklin with KBEAR, and I am here at Accurate Hearing Systems, and I'd like to introduce to you Donna DeMarco. So Donna, how long have you been helping people with their hearing?
I opened this office in April of 2007.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
That's great. What makes coming here different than going to other places?
Well, since I've never been to any other places, I don't know for sure, but I have been told by my patients that we're warm and friendly and it's like visiting family, and I have good prices. I take care of my patients. I don't charge for every little thing.
That's right. So if somebody comes in to get a free hearing test, by the way, she doesn't charge for the hearing test, what's the first thing we do?
The first thing we do is we fill out paperwork, and then we sit down and I look in your ear just to make sure there's no obstructions or anything.
Awesome. You want to do it?
Sure. You have a seat here.
All right.
I'll hold the chair for you. I'll get you spun around so you stare at the TV.
I can't believe everybody's going to see the inside of my ear.
Yes. It's fun. Hopefully it's clean.
We're going to find out.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's nice and clean.
Holy goodness.
A little more moisture in there clogging up the screen, but other than that it's good. And that looks good too. We want a little bit of wax in our ears because otherwise we have dry, itchy ears.
Okay.
And then the texture and the flavor, bugs don't like.
Oh,
so
good.
it's a bug deterrent.
Well, thank goodness.
So you want to keep some in there.
They come to the front and the bugs leave.
That's right.
All right. So what's the process of the hearing test?
So then we'd get you in the hearing test and we'd run air scores, bone scores, some word tests, just to double check everything, make sure your ears are healthy, and if you have a hearing loss, it would also tell us where your hearing loss is.
Awesome. Well, let's go check it out.
Okay, this would be the sound booth that you would go into. And I like to use the inserts, the little foam.
Yeah?
They're just little foam inserts that go inside your ear. I like them better than the muffs because the muffs can sometimes, if you have a collapsible ear canal, will collapse your ear canal, causing more of a hearing loss.
That's awesome.
This also gets down closer to your eardrum, which is where your hearing aid would sit.
Sweet, okay.
And so it gives me a better fitting of the hearing aid as well.
Oh yeah, sit in here, see what it's like.
Sure.
Well, it's comfy. If I was a singer, we'd be in here.
Yes, yes, I think we should. Stepping on you.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
All right, he's all set there. He's got his little magic button.
I have my button. And so you're gonna play some sounds, and I'm gonna tell you if I can hear them or not.
Yes, I like to tell people that through the audiometer, so I make
okay.
sure that you can hear it.
Let's try that.
Okay, let's try that. Every time you hear a tone or think you hear a tone, go ahead and push that button.
Okay.
If you have any questions during the test, feel free to ask because I can hear you at all times.
Got it. I remember my grandparents had hearing aids, and they were huge. You could see them; they were sticking out of her ear. But these are tiny. Is this what they look like now?
Yeah, not huge like they were. So your grandmother's hearing aid was more like this.
Exactly. It was stuck out behind her ear. I mean, you knew she was
Yeah. And then they took it off, took it on, played with it all the time. It squealed. And,
all the time.
Yeah, no, they don't do that anymore. Now you put them on, you leave them on all day, you take them off at night. So this is a new pair that just came out, and they're making it better. So if you're out and about partying all night long or whatever, and you have your charger in your pocket, just take them off for like 15-20 minutes, charge them up, and you get a few more hours.
That's great.
So you just keep going all night, and it just keeps
So
going
it's
with you.
so much better than having to replace the battery all the time.
It is, yeah. And there's no battery door. So what I like about not having a battery door is it's less places that moisture can get in.
Got it. Well, those are Those are gorgeous.
The charging unit.
Oh, wow.
And it has several charges in here, so then you can just put it in your pocket and put it in there and it charges it up.
That is really cool.
And see how slim they are and how nice they
I
are?
have to admit, when I came in for the hearing test, I don't think I have a hearing problem. I'm not deaf. I can hear music, and since working in radio, music's important. So, I went through the experience of the hearing test just to try it and see what happened. So what happened?
Well, we lose our hearing so gradually that we don't notice it going. So one day we're a little bit less, and so things need to be a little bit louder, and we get used to it, and then, gradually it goes a little bit more, and we just get used to it, and pretty soon we're wondering why everybody's mumbling. And we're sure that everybody's mumbling. We're fine. Because it happens so
I have
gradually.
2 friends that I cannot hear what they're talking about because they're mumbling to me. I have to ask them will you speak up? And I was starting to think, well, maybe it's not their problem, maybe it's me.
Now, with your hearing aids on, do they still mumble?
No. What did my test show?
So this is your right side and this is your left side. Anything on or above the 20 is within normal hearing limits. Anything below is a hearing loss. The further down you go, the worse it gets. These are your low tones, men's voices, vowel sounds. These are high frequency, women's, children's voices, and consonants. So you're really lacking in women's, children's voices, and consonants.
Yep. My wife thinks I'm constantly ignoring her. I'm not paying attention. Wow. So my wife must talk down here.
Yes, she does, because that's her voice.
So Donna, I want to thank you for helping me with my hearing. I came in, got the hearing test, which was free, by the way, and turned out I had hearing damage, and you set me up with hearing aids, and I'm able to have conversations with my friends that I thought were mumbling all this time. Turns out I just couldn't hear them, and my wife accuses me of ignoring her because I couldn't hear her, and now I can. So who should come have a hearing test?
Well, everybody really should come have a hearing test. It look kind of like an annual physical, and it gives you a benchmark in case something does happen. But if you think somebody's mumbling, you're turning up the TV louder, the radio louder, you like things a little bit on the louder side, or you're having ringing in the ears or things like that, then you should probably come sooner than later.
That's great. So it's Accurate Hearing. What's your website address?
It's www.accuratehearingsystems.com, and the phone number is 907-644-6004.
It's awesome. And she has free cookies.
Yes. And coffee.
Vengan a vernos aquí en Accurate Hearing. Hablamos español.